Hello everyone, today we'll be talking about strong side and weak side, what those terms mean and how to utilize being strong sided or weak sided. So let's jump right into it. I just need my pen here. Okay. So first question, and we'll make it very simple, is what is actually strong side? So it's easy to guess, and I think most of you know, but we'll go a bit more in depth later. Well, strong side is basically side of the map that has players on it, or how we would say it, numbers. So that side with numbers, where you have more people, and that side you want to play around usually. So you will decide you're playing around is strong side. Okay, I'm about to sneeze. Okay, sorry for that. So yeah, basically side that has numbers and side we are playing for. Here, how you can always check it is you just divide the map like this and then see what side has more people. So for blue side, there is more people on this side of the map, right? So both mid laners are in the middle, so that doesn't count. Here we have one player and here we have 3 players. And for red side, obviously it's different. Here is 2 players, but here is 2 players, right? So what that means is here is 2 against 1 and here is 3 against 2. So strong sides are mismatched. Basically where your jungler is in early game, that is your strong side. Again, let's say this guy is pathing towards bot. So right now, like let's say this is level 1. So he starts this, runs bot. That means bot lane will be strong-sided in a couple of seconds after he finishes clearing. And this guy can do the same for the opposite side of the map. But the only thing you should know is where jungler will spend his time, that will be strong-sided in early game. And you can always just draw this line and you can see whether you're playing strong side or weak side. And that's something you should think about every single game. So here we have example of a real game. This is T1 against BLG. And brown is dead, so blue team support is dead. But I want you guys to see what side is strong side for a red team. So we divide the map. Here is 1 player, and here we have 3 players. And Ash is mid, right? So they want to play around here. This is their strong side. And how they will do it is, I'll make this a little bit bigger. Ash will push mid, right? So she will push out. This Silas can contest this wave where Gnar is, because he knows he has full team behind him and Braum is dead, so enemy support is dead. When enemy support opens the map, he will need to run, but he's late. So they can push mid and push top and take control of this whole jungle and attack this tower. So that's how they want to use their strong side. So how to utilize strong side? This is important. Well, first, what you should be doing is max out everything you gain. So you want to get as much gold as possible, as much XP as possible, and as much tempo as possible, right? So you want to be dictating the game on your strong side. If you don't gain things on your strong side, you are not doing your job well enough when you are in position to progress the game. So you need to make something happen, okay? So here we have example of Draven Naut against Kalista Renata. And people would say this is very volatile lane, it's Draven against Kalista, so whoever makes a mistake will probably get snowballed on the entire game and it will be GG. But if you see it like the minimap, the interesting thing here is you can notice that map is split. So Xin took enemy bot side. Enemy jungle has to either be here or here, because they pushed him out level 1. So map is split. We divided the map, enemy jungle is playing top, and my jungle is playing bot. That means that me as a Draven, or me as a Naut, we are giga strong-sided. So we should abuse the fact that we are 3v2 for a long time. and there is no way enemy jungle can be bot lane. So what do you think we should do right now on this exact frame that I posed? So ideally, I would like now to flash hook and start fighting and trade summoners, trade HP, because we really want to dive them, because my Zane is bot side and enemy jungle is not. So we need to abuse that fact. And we have very volatile matchup. So if we gain lead now, it's GG. This is very, very, very hard for Kalista and Renata to play out. So basically, what you should do is you should giga trade, stack wave, don't give them XP. If they want to fight us, they will die, because my jungle will just click bot lane and kill them. So whenever you guys see yourself in position like this, where you are in the map split scenario, and the enemy jungle is nowhere near, you should full stand it, play like complete psychopaths, and just trade everything and kill them. Eventually they will get dove or ganked. Okay, that's about Strongside for now. What is weakside? Well, by using some logic, you guys can calculate that weakside is completely opposite, and what you do on weakside is minimize the loss. So we'll talk about it. But weakside is side of the map without players, side of the map that's not being played around. So if we go back, this would be weakside for red team. So no players, there is only Rumble alone catching waves, and this side is not played around. So, okay, I went too much, sorry. Yeah, goals of weakside is you need to minimize loss, so lose the least amount possible of gold, XP, and tempo. So you don't want to lose anything, basically. And what people misunderstand quite a bit about weakside is I should just be AFK, not do anything, let them tower, let them wave, just farm under my tower safely. Like if they kill the tower, then I will collect the minions, and you just like DC. So that is not entirely correct. Here we have link that will, I mean, I already opened it. So I was coaching this guy, right? And here he is Renekton, right? And he is mega weak-sided. We can see at the map, right? Everybody's top, so they're like pressuring this tower, and they have 4 people top, and he's a lone bot. So enemy team, and they're ahead in the game. This is very important. So they are 11 to 6. They probably have more gold, right? They are ahead and they want to progress. So what enemy team will do, when they're behind, they will not fight you. So as a red team, I don't want to fight Herald and this tower because I will die, because I'm a lot weaker. So what can they actually do, red team here? Well, it's obvious. What red team can do is they can attack this tower that is enemy weak side. So they will mismatch. They will make this Rumble weak side, defend this tower with his ult maybe, and they will send everyone bot to make bot side enemy strong side, right? And they wanna get this tower, kill Renekton if possible, get wave, get camps, vision, get things going here, okay? And me as Renekton, so what he did is he just went AFK. And I don't know if I have exact thing to show you here, but he DC'd. He lets Ahri push this, Kalista pushed mid, he's just chilling under his tower. Now he sees Kalista coming and this thingy, like somebody's coming through portal, and he just drops wave, tower, everything. But what do you guys think he could have done here? And he's pretty strong, like he has Eclipse and Hex Drinker. So if I'm Renekton, what I would like to do is, I know Kalista is still mid, I have some vision for myself, right? So nobody's coming yet. I have blue ward, so I can blue ward like Tribush if I need to, if I'm that scared. But what I'm doing is I'm walking at this Ahri, because I'm a lot stronger than she is right now, 1v1, and I'm nuking enemy wave. Look what she's doing to my wave. She can't do this if I walk up. If she queues, I'll just run at her, right? And she needs to run back. Otherwise, she will get chunked. This wave, I want to nuke. It's already late now, because his idea was not correct. He was just chilling under tower, right? But he can't stand here. He can E onto the wave. He can use his ult, Q to clear, and fight Ahri, and he can leave before enemies come. Even if enemies come and kill him, he delayed them for a full entire wave. So enemies can't take this tower yet. They need to wait the next wave. And we on top lane, we are already getting tower. So their tempo is a lot delayed. So, and maybe he doesn't even die. Maybe he trades 1-for-1. So here the correct thing is just go, contest the wave, kill the wave, fight back. Either you survive, either you take 1-for-1, or you die, but you took the wave. So it's already good. You're delaying them, and your team can get a lot more on Strongside. I hope that makes sense. So don't default into AFKing and just giving everything on weakside. It's how some people view it. Well, that's not it. Your job is to make loss minimal. And in this case, it was to get the wave, risk dying, but it can be very, very good. Okay, now we'll talk about jungle and support, people who we didn't talk about yet. So basically, Strongside, weakside is more for bot or top. A mid lane is not a side, it's always involved into both. So, yeah. Jungle, you decide who will be Strongside. So you should really, really use it smartly, because everybody in the game, everyone needs to play accordingly to your decision. If you decide to have towards bot, top lane and bot lane and even mid have to play around it. If you decide to play top lane, well, it's the same. So maybe for you, it's not that important where you path, or you have some other ideas in your head, but for everybody in the game, it's mega important. So think about it. Who am I going to Strongside? Who am I going to weakside? So yeah, support as well. Like later in the game, of course, support starts laning bot lane and he doesn't really do anything early on, but you can roam and you can make sure to Strongside correct side of the map. And think about it in mid game. It's very, very important. If you Strongside wrong people, let's say you have, I don't know, Riven and Galio side lanes, and you play with Galio, do you think your Riven can push lead, fight people, and be win condition? No, she can't. She needs to be very, very safe on weak side. She doesn't have vision, she doesn't have help, she can't push deep, she will die if she tries to. And it's only because you didn't click on the right side of the map. So think about it, very important. So, jungle. Who are we Strongsiding this game? We can look from both perspectives. So as Hecarim, you have Ornn top into Aatrox. It's pretty bad matchup for Ornn. So Aatrox is considered a counter. Mid lane is pretty even. Bot lane, you should have push. It's kind of obvious what you want to do here as Hecarim. You want to pet towards your bot lane. You want to play with Caitlyn and Lux that are very oppressive in lane and that they will get push, right? And you want to let your Ornn alone. So if you do this, you're pathing down there. And you want to spend most of your time around your Caitlyn, right? Now Kindred has a bit trickier job, but we can make it simple. Let's make it simple. So if I path bot, these guys have push. Hecarim can look to invade if they have put push mid as well. So I need to be careful. I can decide to path top, where I for sure have prio. So Kindred paths top, she will do the clear. But the thing is, her bot lane will suffer. If she's pathing away and this guy is pathing in, then we are in a situation where Caitlyn and Lux can play as aggro as they want. There is no punishment for them because they can't get ganked and they're 3v2. So I think Kindred has to take the loss, path towards bot, make sure their bot lane doesn't get dove, make sure they have help, and yeah, leave top lane 1v1 where Aatrox will solo win. Or if you think you can dive top, well then sure. 3 camps, run top, dive him, and maybe it makes sense. But you really, really need to think about these things. Because if you brain AFK as Hecarim and you path towards top, it's GG. Right? this guy has push, you can get invaded, or your bot lane dies. One of these two. So there is huge responsibility on jungle and support in games because you guys are the ones who are putting numbers on the side of the map. I hope this was useful. I hope you learned something new, and see you next time.